Hello, our viewers, especially those that belong to the Youth Talk. My name is Kwihangana Gilbert, well known as Mandela. I'm a Youth Talker, the founder of the Youth Talk. Working along with Mind Studio. The location is along Kisoro Kabale Highway, opposite DFCU, next Pride Microfinance. We are working with other individuals whose specifications will then be laid out. However, we want to appreciate the efforts of Tualand Cottages, located in Kisoro, for their efforts and their attitude towards the youth. They are doing all it takes to make sure the place is welcoming to the youth. The place is serving the duties for the youth, not only for the youth, but for the others. Can have a birthday party, can have a function, a meeting, a family gathering, they all handle that. So we really appreciate the efforts of Tualand Cottages, and we want to thank the CEO, Mr. Emmanuel Manlaguha, for the work well done. And we are pleased for the place. We are happy that whatever is happening here is for the good of everyone around Kisoro. However, let's learn more about what anyone that belongs to the youth must know if there must be better versions of themselves tomorrow. And that is only traced from the Youth Talk. We greet you on behalf of many youth around Kisoro, and we wish to appreciate your efforts, for you have always supported us, subscribed to our page, and also want to thank everyone who has supported the Mind Studio. Wherever they have gone, at least you have a good feedback. And we continue to urge the youth around Kisoro to do something that is beneficial to them, something that is going to make sure their lives are way beyond what they expect. Our first topic was initially on self-reliance, how each and every one puts themselves in a shape of I can be the best version of an individual tomorrow. Now, today we come with another episode, another topic, another session where we want to actually know something simple, which one may call bettering your best. And those are the 10 values that an individual actually needs in case they want to be the better version of themselves. So these 10 values today are going to be a symbol or an indicator of how many youth are doing the right thing, or is how many people around the world actually doing the right thing to make sure they are benefiting themselves. It's not the idea of competition, it's not the idea of who is who, but the idea of how do I perfect myself to be the better version of an individual tomorrow. So today we come with the 10 things that one can do to increase their value. Number one, we have to embrace change. Embracing change in a way that we must be in a capacity to adopt and adjust to anything that comes. It's not always that things always be good, not always that things always be bad. We need to think and realize that one day things will be better. We need to also understand that things change. And in the changing of things, that is where we develop. That is where we change our mindset as well. One of the reasons why the Youth Talk is actually growing is because of our mission. Our mission statement is changing and shaping the mindset of the youth and other people around the community. Number 2 point on this is understanding your limits. Sometimes we do not grow, not because we are not supposed to grow. We put ourselves in danger zones, or else we do not put so much in knowing the limits that we actually carry. So understanding our limits is one other thing that helps us go places. Yes. Number 3, we need to know that we should be your own best friend. Because at any time of the day, you will have friends, you will have people around you, but people change. People act different. People change their behaviors. So being your own best friend helps you analyze who you are, what you're actually doing, where you want to go, and where you wish to be. So be your own best friend. Then learn to set healthy goals. Health goals in a way that don't do something because someone has also done it. That does not help. We need to set goals that you are seeing as places of development. For example, if you're in a community where you're seeing yourself as the youngest man, set goals. Always look at yourself in the shape of a young man, but think big. Don't think like a young man. That also helps. We also need to understand that you should stop feeling guilty for saying no. Because not everything that comes is good, and not everything that comes is bad. However, how often do you mention no? And how guilty do you feel when you say the word no? The word no is something very simple, actually very small, but it is hard to speak. So we should stop feeling guilty for mentioning a word no. Because at the end of the day, the words we mention are the ones that shape us tomorrow. It is not good to regret the silence of an individual. So saying no is something good, saying yes is something good, but never feel guilty for saying the word no. The other thing we need to learn about is changing and adjusting. Adjusting is a lifestyle, because if we do not adjust to the shape of individuals we wish to be, where do we look at ourselves from? Don't always be available for people who are always busy during your schedule. Why? They will tend to use you. They will tend to maximize your efforts. So it is never good for you to be there for individuals who are always busy during your time of schedule. They should not use your time when you can never consume a certain part of their time. Then also, manage your finances wisely. Finance is something very big that no one can even describe. But in a simple description of managing your finance wisely, it is actually a way of telling one that you can use what is available, however small it will be, to be the best version of who you wish to be. Then learn to say thank you. Saying thank you is something very simple, but we tend to look at that as something very big. Yet in actual shape, the shape of thank you brings a lot. Imagine someone says thank you for anything you've done. That feeling is highly appreciated. Then if you can say thank you, then stop trying to please people. Stop the act of pretense. Stop the act of I can do things for others. So if we can do that and we stop trying to please others, it is something that is very good, that will shape us, that will take us places. Then the other point we need to learn about is never, actually it should be never stop forcing people to be in your life. Because there are those that you will force that will act as influencers, but at the end of the day, they act as people that will actually destroy your life. So, whether today or tomorrow, think about minding who is coming into your life and who is getting out of your life. Because at the end of the day, the sessions we handle are not the best season we expect, but the seasons of the many that will wish to work with us are the seasons we surely see. We are hoping that the words from our mouth are changing lives of many, and we are hoping to actually work together with other people, other handles, to make sure we do something very nice. I submit.